Greetings, everybody. Most of you might have heard the news that the Bell household is in self-isolation. I'm glad to report that me, being a supreme being, have not yet contracted COVID-19. Other three members of my family have contracted COVID. One of them is looking in the man cave window at the moment and very much annoying me. Yes, they got it from school. Approximately 18 of the kids in a class of 26 have now got COVID-19. And yes, it's interesting. The novelty after a day of self-isolation has well and truly worn off. And I am now cleaning, cooking and trying to wash my hands every 24 seconds. My hands are going to end up wearing away at this rate, but I'm looking after my family, so I'm very happy about that.
Hello and welcome to the Costa del Clarkston. We've got 10 days self-catering at this lovely hotel. We are COVID deep, but we're not letting it stopping us. We'll get the meet and greet at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and then there's going to be sangria at table. Fantastic. And then we've got aqua aerobics in the pool at 10:20, and then followed by a game of massive chess at 4. Lovely. Bye-bye.
So what's been happening at the club? Well, this Monday Pros Day goes live, i.e. you can get a time for Pros Day. The Club Championships obviously the biggest day of the year, but the second biggest, but probably the most fun for everybody, is Pros Day. So again, sponsored by Arnold Clark, you'll be able to try and win a car. Yes, how exciting is that? You can win a car by getting a hole-in-one, a simple task of getting a hole-in-one. There'll also be unbelievable prizes. You'll be able to go and book on Monday. You'll be able to put yourself and a friend in. There is some corporate times that have gone before. We have been inundated, but we've got to limit it to be fair. But these corporate times, they pay more, so the prize fund goes up, which makes it even more exciting for you. Burgers will be available as usual, and even some vegan alternatives. I've got my vegan friends out there, and we will be doing that as usual. Drink will somehow appear on the golf course. Don't know how that happens every year, but it happens. It's not the fact that I've put it there. Local licensing wouldn't dare to allow that, so I don't know. There must be some pixies running about the golf course with very big backpacks. Anyway, it's brilliant. I should tell you the day. It's the 17th of July. Yep, hopefully I'll be out of lockdown by then. And out of my man cave because it's so hot in here. But at this rate, I might be staying here for a while. Yes, a big congratulations to my little assistant, Stuart Holden, who qualified for the Masters this week with a score of 3 under. Yes, the Masters, the Deer Park Masters no less, but he was 4th in qualifying. Stuart puts a lot of time into his game. Sometimes I say, what you doing? But do you know what? I'm so proud of him. He's done very, very well to do this. And next time you see him, give him a social distance pat on the back. Also in the pro shop we had young Rudy, who is massive, the big tall thin guy. Not me, I'm slightly portly now. He qualified 4th in the West of Scotland boys at Rowland Castle, and he sadly lost 2-1 to the number 1 seed, so I think that's pretty good, Rudy. Stuart's been working with Rudy in his game of late, and good to see them both having success. Rudy is a good deal younger than Stuart. I'd like to point out, people think that Stuart is actually quite young. He's not. I've been thinking with all this COVID stuff that I think probably a lot of people just sit and think. I sound like Charlie Nicholas, don't I? I'm just sitting here thinking. I didn't really, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was pretty made up, but my family, my wife in particular, is struggling immensely with it, and yeah, it's kind of all just a wee bit more real. I didn't think we would get it. We've tried so hard, but I don't know, with kids in the class, they're the carriers, they pass it on. So we're doing the right thing by self-isolating. Some people had the audacity to say that I had somehow linked this to the hottest week of the year. Honestly, guys, it's not much fun running about with a Dettol wipe in your hand, constantly wiping things and the fear of getting COVID. So, anyway, that's all the news I have for you this week. Guys, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you all shortly. I know you'll be absolutely gutted that I'm not there annoying you, but I've got plenty of staff to do that for me. Okay, so take care, stay safe. I think I'm going to go and stand in a sprinkler. Not in the golf course, just in my back. I don't have sprinklers in my back garden. I've got a hose attached to a sprinkler. There you go. What a thought that is for all those ladies out there. Bye-bye.